Listen. You say you're from Scotland, right? You say you're from Scotland, right? That's Europe, right? Yeah. So Europeans colonized this land, right? Before it became America, it was the what? 13 colonies, right? Which is an extension of what? The British Crown, right? So your people are a part of that, right? So listen, if you show, I just want to... Absolutely. Right, but the black people, not your people. Absolutely. Read it again.
Book of Isaiah chapter 49 verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth.
This is going to happen. Every knee going to bow. So if you're sorry, you will bow down to us right now.
I did. What do you want me to do?
Bow down. Bow down with your knees towards the ground. Towards the face. Read.
And lift up the dust
that's a
of
good
thy
man
feet.
right there.
And lift up the dust of thy feet.
It's our feet, man. Because we kings, man. Oh, man, so I thought you was on the way. I almost believed you, man. Almost believed you. Almost believed you, man.
Come on, I'm not trying to get corona.
This is
I'm
what,
not trying to get corona.
okay, look, this
Listen,
is
guys,
what the Lord said
I'm
your
totally
people got to
with you.
do.
I'm 100% with you, but I'm not trying to get sick.
Man.
I'm not trying to get sick.
You know why? You know why I
I
don't
don't
believe
mind
you?
if you don't believe me, but I'm not trying to get sick, okay?
I hear you. But you know why I don't believe you? Because the last time we believed the white man, we ended up in slavery. That's what
Right.
we got murdered.
And I'm trying my best here, and it's a fucking
So
aberration.
look, the only way you
I'm totally with you.
the
I'm
only
not going to
way-
lick you.
No,
Come on,
you
man.
gotta lift.
Come on, man.
All you
Look,
gotta
you
do
just bow and
is
put your
bow
face
down
towards
and
the
put your
ground.
feet towards the ground.
Guys, I'm with you
all you gotta
100%.
do.
You're not with us.
Look,
Come
look,
on.
if you're gonna do it, do it right. Because look,
we're saying bow down and put your
feet towards the ground.
just put your face towards the ground.
Look, I'm with
That's
you.
it.
I'm
And
with
put
you.
it to the down.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
To the ground.
So Esau bowing down
And
to
you gotta
the
say
ground.
sorry, but you gotta say sorry as you do it.
Guys, I'm sorry.
So look,
I'm with you.
As you do it.
I
As you
am
do
with
I
it.
want to show the judgment to your people. Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. Because look, you wasn't there, right? You said you wasn't there. You didn't do these things, right? Well, let me show you how God works. God works through generation. I hear you.
I'm 100% with you.
But this is the word of God, and I ain't write this. I'm just a messenger. Let me show you.
I am with you.
Book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Happen to be the children of the ones that oppress you. The word says slaughter. What does the word slaughter mean? That means a massive murdering, right? So the Lord is telling the Israelites to prepare massive murdering and slaughtering to whom?
For the iniquity of their fathers,
For the sins of your father. Read it.
I agree with
that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Lord said you don't want none of your people to continue to live. Read.
For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off.
Who gonna rise up against them?
Lord of hosts.
The Lord of hosts is gonna rise up against you. Right? I don't know if you've been paying attention. America's being destroyed right now as we speak.
I know 100% with you. I'm
Okay.
totally getting
So
off
look,
with you.
if you with me, then won't you give us back our land? Because y'all stole
You
Scotland too.
fucking deserve it.
We do deserve it, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell your
I'm with
forefathers, look, tell your forefathers to give us back our land, and that the Israelites, the black and Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Israelites according to the Bible. The fake Jewish man hijacked our religion, hijacked our Bible, hijacked our ethnicity, hijacked everything from us. We are the real children of the Bible, okay? And that's what you can do for us, man.
Hell no.
We don't shake hands. We don't
Okay.
shake hands.
If you had anything.
Okay, man. Take care.
How to get
You
there?
can get on. You can get on.
He acknowledged, he bowed down.
He bowed down to the,
I respect
to the man of the Lord, man. He bowed down to the man of the Lord. But nevertheless, we shall look. We don't want your apology. We don't want your handout. We don't want your friendship. Give me Psalm 41 and 5. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bow down to the man of the Lord. Give me Isaiah 14 and 1. Time.
Book of Sirach, chapter 41, verse 5. The children of sinners are abominable children.
They are what?
Are abominable children.
Children of sinners are abominable, man. He's an abominable child, man. Because he comes from the offspring of a wicked man. We know who you are because we know your father. Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of. I don't gotta know you. I just know your father, and I know you come from that lineage, and I know you're just like him. Vile and disgusting. You call us niggers, you call us poor, you call us disingenuous, and all these different things, right? They end up with some mad, angry, disgruntled, broke niggas that don't got jobs, right? That's what they call us, right? That's how they feel about it, right?
And they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly.
Keep reading.
The inheritance of sinners, children shall perish.
The inheritance of children shall perish. So those children that's been born already, they're going to perish. He's born in vanity. He's not even understanding. The Most High God allowed him to live just to destroy him, man. Just to raise up the casualty. All right, read it. He should have just, I mean, he halfway did it. He didn't want to kiss the feet, but he gonna do it in the kingdom. He gonna do it in the kingdom, man. He gonna have to bow down, and he gonna kiss every one of his brother's feet, man. According to the laws of God. And if he don't do it, he gonna be destroyed, man. And put to death. Really.
And their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
They prosperity, because they rich, right? How did they get rich? Off of slave money, right? White people are only rich because our forefathers worked their goddamn asses off. And they passed down all the cotton money, right? They passed down all the oil money. They passed down all the gold, the mining, tobacco, right? Of the oppression of my people. This is why they rich. But the Lord said they got a perpetual stay, right? The prosperity of these wicked, diabolical bastards is forever. Forever. Gotta
Of an ungodly father.
And that's what he did, right? Didn't he complain about his fathers? Look, I wasn't there, man. You guys are right. Look, man, I wasn't there. I promise, man, look. I don't really like judging white people according to today's time. I want to see how you would have acted when slavery was legal. When slavery, it's still legal right now, right? We in 2020, right? So-called 2020, and we still got hanging in lynchings, right? Didn't we just have a brother in Palmdale get hung? We still are subjugated to these oppressions, man. Read.
Because they shall be reproached for his sake.
They're going to be reproached. He know I can call out all that bullshit. See, he trying to slither, right, like a devil that he is. I'm from Scotland. Okay, well, I know your history too, right? But Brother Coward was in the spirit. He was talking about America. I know about Scotland too. Y'all took that land too. Man, yeah, we know about it. Our forefathers was there too. That land was full of black people. And then it was conquered and devoured by the Greeks. We know your history too. Read.
Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High God.
Destruction is coming to you if you want to go against the laws of God, man. That's according to the Bible. Hold this up, bro. I'm reading out the Bible, man, that y'all say y'all love and believe in so much. Read.
For if you increase, it shall be to your destruction.
See, as long as they having children, it's for vanity. The Lord said, y'all keep increasing, white people. It's going to be for your what?
Destruction.
Your own destruction. So the Lord is only allowing and preserving him to destroy him. Read what you got, Miles. You ready, Nico?
Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
He have mercy on the Israelites. Us. He have mercy on the Israelites. Right? And only us. Right? Read.
And will yet choose Israel.
He gonna only choose the Israelites. Only us. Right? Read.
And set them in their own land.
Jerusalem is our land. That's our real land. That's our land. All praises to the Most High, man. Right? Jerusalem is our land. Right? Read.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And the strangers is talking about all the other nations. They're going to be joined unto us, right? They want to cleave to Jacob. That's what you see. Just going on right now. All these goddamn devils trying to hold hands with us at the protest. Right? They trying to cleave to Jacob. Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them. And the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
For what?
Servants and handmaids.
The Lord said we're going to possess you as slaves, as merchandise, man. That's your future. Read.
And they shall take them captives, whom captives they were.
And they're going to be our captives, because we were their captives, right? Read.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Who's oppressing us right now? The Lord said we got next. We gonna rule over all oppressors. Who are oppressing the black and Hispanic man right now? And the indigenous people. Every goddamn nation, man. That red nation being at the top of that damn pyramid. Those so-called white men, them damn Rothschilds, Eisenhower and all them Jewish men. Yeah, man, them dudes are oppressing us. They are Rockefellers. They are creating all type of prisons. They are creating all type of policies, all type of laws to keep us systemically held down. They are gentrifying this neighborhood, which is mostly black. That's why you can see a goddamn Scotland man walk up and down here freely. Can we do that in Beverly Hills? We would get jammed up. Hey, nigga, where you going? You got somewhere to go? You work here? What are you doing, security or something?
Just passing.
You just you drunk? Look, Compton's that way. That's exactly what they do. It happens that way. Maybe you made the wrong stop, right? But nevertheless, he can just freely walk. Nobody saying anything but his little jogger around, right? Freely walk and do whatever we want. That's why we upset, man. We angry with our people. It's time to wake the hell up, man. It's time to wake the hell up and come out of sleep. Give me Deuteronomy 28:66. Because our people are still being lynched and hung, man. Even to this day. Give me that, Nico. Switch. The bottom, Marsh. Let's get rid of it. 28:66. I want you to get it from me, man. Right? The Lord talked about this, man. In 2020, we still got goddamn public lynching. The brother in Palmdale was hugged and lynched. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, we all together. We all one nation. The hell with that. In 2020, we still getting hung. We still getting lynched. Ahmaud Arbery, not too long ago, was gunned down by two racist redneck crackers. And they was going to be able to be exonerated from it had it not been on the goddamn camera. The DA said we don't have enough evidence, throw it away. Yeah, the prosecutor said he held the fucking video for 2 months and said we don't got nothing on him. Excuse my language, Israel. I'm angry. Our people are being oppressed. The prosecutor said we don't have evidence. When you see these men hunted and gunned him down and murdered him, it was a public lynching. 66.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt.
Our life's gonna what?
Hang in doubt before thee.
That's what's going on, right? And we still get publicly lynched and hung. We got what's the brother name, Ariel? In Palmdale. Get his name, man.
Robert Fuller.
Robert Fuller, man. Was publicly hung. And now, of course, they're going to try to call it a suicide. Of course. America has to hide its sins. But you can't hide no more, you damn devil. We calling you out on all your sins. Give me Revelation 17. Read that from the top.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night.
And that's what's going on. We fear day and night. A lot of our brothers and sisters, we was out there at the protest. We weren't goddamn protesting, by the way. We was talking to our people. We not into protesting. We not into holding hands with our oppressor. I want to see blood from our oppressors. I want to see the lives of our oppressors put to the ground. That's going to make me happy. That's what the Lord says. Look, I know it sounds a little different, right? The Lord said it's a righteous thing to get your recompense, to get your revenge on the ones that oppress you, physically and systemically. Right? Read. Is that shit on that?
And shall have none assurance of thy life.
Absolutely. And we don't know. No assurance of our life. Because when you get pulled over by a damn cop, right? You gotta pull out your camera because you might be like, this might be the end. He might be angry that his wife cheated on him and want to take off all his anger on me and kill me. And he's gonna get away with it. Ahmaud Arbery, when he was jogging through that neighborhood, did he think he was gonna die that day? See our lives live in danger, man. Not knowing that we might die. Right? That we might die from a simple traffic routine stop. Right? That's why we feel the way we feel. We have never, ever given a fair shot in America. Since the time we've been here, we've been oppressed systemically and physically. And y'all know I'm not lying.
Right.
I know the history of this country. So that's why we don't put our right hand on our heart for that flag. Because that flag don't mean the same thing for us that it do for white supremacy.
That's right.
For y'all, of course, this y'all heaven. One nation, under God, all that for you guys. But for us, it don't mean the same thing. Because my forefathers were being lynched. My forefathers were being raped. My forefathers were being castrated. My forefathers were being burned. Right? So that don't mean a goddamn thing to us.
That's
When we see
right.
that flag, we burn that damn flag.
Right.
Read what you got, right? 17:1.
Book of Revelation chapter 17 and verse 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show thee So like I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore.
The great whore, Babylon, aka America. See, the Bible talks about America, man. All the things that's coming to pass in America right now can be found in the Bible, man. All you gotta do is discipline yourself to read a little bit. Discipline yourself for a little bit, maybe an hour or two. Right? All the things that's transpiring right now is biblical prophecy, right? That great whore is Babylon, aka America, right? Read.
That sitteth upon many waters.
Sit upon all the nations. Every nation is under America, right? What name is in the UN? America, United States of America, right? Who's in the UN? All praises, brother. Hey, but look, we're gonna be strong, brother. We're gonna need more people though. We're gonna need more people though. Because you see all these young men, we're gonna need our old man to step up too to the plate, right? Read.
With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication.
Absolutely, spiritual fornication. Because every goddamn nation is in the bed with this whore, Babylon the Great. In so many ways, if you got ears to hear. Right? Every nation in some derivative is either Christianity, some form. Christianity, Catholicism, Mormonism, Catholic, all these different things. Islam, Hinduism. Right? This is all ordained by this damn beast, America. America don't care about none of that. It says they a damn whore, right? A whore don't matter. They don't care. It's like, as long as you pay me, I'll let everybody in. I'll let everybody get a taste.
That's right.
As long as you pay me. That's all America care about is they dollar. That's why if you really want to hurt them, you gotta hurt them in their pockets. Read.
And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
And the whole earth is drunken with this damn war because they believe in that one nation, Declaration of Independence garbage, right? Not knowing, goddamn, that was never written about us. That was never written for us. At the same time they wrote the Declaration of Independence, all forefathers were 3/5 of a human being. It was not considered humans.
That's right.
It was considered dogs and animals. So they forgot to tell y'all, right, in the Declaration of Independence, right, freedom for all white men. They don't apply to you black men. That's what they told you, right? Keep reading.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast.
That scarlet-colored beast is talking about America, right? If you got ears to hear, this is biblical prophecy talking about the destruction that's coming to America. Read.
Full of names of blasphemy.
Full of blasphemy, right? Because didn't America paint our Lord a goddamn white man? In the middle of Jerusalem, are you kidding me? My Lord, my King, is a goddamn white man with blue eyes.
Hell no.
And long dog string hair. Man. That's what they did to our Lord, our King. That's why he was crucified in the spirit. This place is foul, disgusting for all his lives. You mean to tell me, you're going to tell me that's in the middle of Jerusalem where the sign is a white man? Are you kidding me? The Jews look like us. We're looking at the real Jews in the Bible right now. Read.
Having 7 heads and 10 horns.
That 7 heads and 10 horns represent the European nation, the European kingdoms. All the 7 heads represent the European kingdoms. All of them systemically oppressed the Israelites. We know the history. Y'all want to go into it? We dare somebody come up and speak to us. We want to talk. Right? Read.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet, like a purple and scarlet color.
And then those colors represent royalty, right? Because America likes to have its buildings real high and look down upon everybody, like they're better than everybody, right? But the Lord said, I'm gonna allow you to build so I can destroy you. Right? Read.
And decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations.
Full of abominations and what?
And filthiness of her fornication.
Filthiness of her spiritual fornication. The philosophy is on the left-hand side. Right? Like Christianity. That's not in the Bible. The word Christian in the Bible, but Christianity is not in the Bible. Right? Sunday worship, that's not in the Bible. Right? That's bull. That's BS. Look, 90% of our people will go to church tomorrow on the wrong day. They don't know what the hell they're worshiping, man. They going off. They not understanding Christ kept the Sabbath day. Christ, then all his followers did too. Give me Mark 7:6-2. I'm going to show you. While the whole goddamn world celebrate Sunday school, Christ was keeping Sabbath day school. Y'all don't want to deal with the Bible. Y'all don't want to deal. We got 1,000 goddamn churches from downtown all the way to Carson. And our people are still being oppressed. You know why? Because they're lying. They're not being honest. Mark 6:2.
Book of Mark, chapter 6, verse 2. And when the Sabbath day was come, he began to teach in the synagogue.
He what?
He began to teach in the synagogue.
So while y'all doing Sunday school, Christ was doing Sabbath day school. That's the difference. See, we really follow Christ. The black Messiah, by the way. Right? We really follow Christ. We really fear him. And we do everything that he tells us. Read.
And many hearing him were astonished, saying, from whence hath this man these things?
Absolutely, because Christ was that man. He's the anointed one. He was ordained by the Father to come and die for the children of Israel. So that's why he's anointed. That's why he's the man. That's why he was given rulership and sovereignty under everything under the heaven. Because he was the one that was prophesied in the Old Testament to come and die for the Israelites, by the way. No other body, nobody else, no other nation. Give me Acts 5:30. We're going to bring it out, man, because y'all want to cling to us like we want to be friends with y'all. Look, I don't want to be friends with nobody outside the 12 tribes of Israel.
John.
You're not an Israelite, keep it moving. I don't want to join hands with you. I don't want to kick you with you. I don't want to talk to you. Read that.
Book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 30. The God of our fathers raised up Jesus, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree. Him hath God exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel.
Oh no.
Repentance to Israel.
See, Christ only died for the Israelites. That's not the Bible. I can't make this up if I wanted to. He only died for the 12 tribes of Israel. And what? And give them what?
Repentance to Israel and forgiveness of sins.
And give them forgiveness for their sins. Nobody else. Read that. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and 21.
Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Absolutely, right? So the Lord said we can't join hands with our oppressors, man. What the hell we look like? Y'all look crazy as hell, man. You going out protesting, and you holding hands with the same man that's murdering you. The same man that's giving you viruses.
Who we protesting?
Who are you protesting for? What is your purpose of your protest? Guess what? We got an initiative. You know what we want to see? We want to see America destroyed.
That wouldn't be our prayer.
See, we got an initiative, and we're honest about what we're talking about. We want to see America destroyed like the Bible talks about. Christ is going to come back with the company of his holy angels, and he's going to destroy this place, a.k.a. Babylon the Great. If you don't believe me, I can show you. Part. I'll show you. Right? The Most High God doesn't want us to intermingle with other nations. He says, stay among your people. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 from the top. Deuteronomy chapter 7. That's it on it? Read. But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Absolutely, but the seed of the righteous, with these men you see out here, they're going to be delivered. Man, Lord willing, we can endure to the end.
That's right.
We're going to be delivered from this captivity. We're going to be delivered from all this goddamn oppression that we still systemically and physically are feeling every day. Right? Let's talk about it. Let's be honest. And them goddamn white men, them white cops knew I was honest. They knew I was serious. They knew they can't devour nothing that I'm bringing out right now. That's why they walk away with shame and they put their goddamn heads down, man. Right? So we ain't pledging no allegiance to that flag or nothing. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Read that.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it,
Jerusalem, that's our land, Israel, read.
and hast cast out many nations before thee,
And cast out all the nations that was dwelling in that land. Because there was people in that land, occupying that land prior to us coming, right? Read.
the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites.
Them all Africans. We're not Africans. You know that, right? Absolutely, right?
7 nations greater and mightier than
That
thou.
was more mightier than us, right? Because they've been a nation lower than we have at this time, right? Read.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver thee before, and when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them.
What does it mean to smite somebody? Slap them up, man. Destroy them. The Lord said, destroy these African nations in your land, Israel, which at the time was called Canaan, which belonged to us because it was promised to us a long time ago. Read.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
He said, don't make no contracts, no peace treaties. Destroy them. Read.
Nor show mercy unto them.
No mercy. You know what no mercy mean, right? I mean, when you got somebody cornered and they got some money, you be like, nah, I'm killing you, and I'm gonna go in your pocket. You know what we did though? We had mercy on them. We said, look, you can stay in this land, you pay me taxes. No, the Lord said, no mercy. Destroy them. Take them all out. Read.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
And don't marry with them. Don't lay down with their women, and don't give your wives, don't give your daughters or your sons to their women. Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his sons, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
And that's what happened, bro. That's why you see a lot of our brothers unfortunately think they goddamn Egyptians, man. You see them with pharaoh hats and all that, man. Because they didn't listen to the commandments of the Lord. Right? And they went off, man. And then them Africans, like the Lord said, had us going off to the point that we think we African goddamn Americans, man. Which don't make no sense. 2 white men. But this is the reason why this happened, because we didn't listen to the diligent inquisition of the Father. Read.
That they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. Their graven images with fire.
So you know that damn cross, you see how people do this? We're supposed to burn it.
That's the wood.
Yeah, that wood. We're supposed to burn that. You know that damn flag? We're supposed to burn that too. Right?
Part of it.
All of it. The stones, what's going on? Y'all about Shimmy, what's going on? Yeah. We're supposed to burn all that. We're supposed to burn all that according to the Lord. That's a commandment. You see what I'm saying? See, that's the reason why our people are messed up, because we want to keep these idols. We want to keep these things that's not in the scriptures. How you feel about that, man? How you feel about the oppression of our people? You seem like a sign up, brother. How you feel about our people being oppressed, our people being gunned down, our people being jacked up and given felonious cases by the cops, man, and walking away freely? How you feel about that?
I feel like the people we need justice for that, man. We need justice.
What you think the justice should be for all the slavery that's going on and oppression to our people?
Man, them people have been dogging us for over 400 years. Over 400 years. They've been dogging our ass. Dogging us. People that look like us.
Absolutely, man.
People that look like us, they got no love on this land. We're standing on stolen land. All right? This belongs to slavery. Y'all got social security numbers, right? All y'all got social security numbers. Most of y'all got social security numbers. So y'all were born here. Guess what? Them social security numbers are everything. Like, look, you are hard. I don't care if you get mad and you Guess what? We're following you wherever you go. That's the problem.
You can't even leave the country without permission. You gotta have a passport.
If you look like this and you were born
Especially
here,
if you look like this.
you look like this,
You definitely not
you
living.
got a passport, they following you everywhere you go.
Oh, yeah,
You got over $1,000 in your pocket of U.S. currency, they about to be on your head.
They gonna be on your
I know
head.
this by experience.
Oh, you went through it? Where you trying to go? You trying to go to another country? What country you trying to go to?
Tried to go to Canada.
Canada?
Yeah, where my auntie is.
With your aunties
You
in
got
there?
$1,000 in your pocket, get the fuck out of here,
They don't
nigga.
want you
Get
here,
back
man.
over there, and you want to fight? Or you want to go to jail? Or you want to get something fucked
Absolutely,
up to you?
right.
Because we're not going to have you
So look.
going nowhere internationally, looking like this, and born here. They're not having it.
Now look.
They following us everywhere we go, man. Everywhere
Absolutely.
we go, they following
Those
us.
are the curses.
I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to Africa, West Africa. Do you know that there was in West Africa, right between Nigeria and Benin, there was a place called Judea? Judea. It was an actual land, okay, for the Jews that ran from Herod and all them.
I'm gonna correct you on that, bro. I'm gonna correct you on that. It was called Negro land, from my understanding, in my research. I don't know about Judea. I have to research that. I have to fact check that.
Okay,
Nevertheless, it's called Negro land, right?
There was a city called Judea.
Maybe. You have to bring that out. But I know in that region, in those Western Hemisphere, it was called Negro land. Because like you said, our people fled
Yeah. From
Israel.
Middle East, yes,
From Israel
to West
to over there
Africa.
to get away from Roman persecution.
Right.
And we dwell
We
there
have to go
into the
to
transatlantic
just
slave
like
trade.
us.
Now listen, let me ask you, why are people going through this?
Huh?
Why are people going through this?
Why? Because they broke the commandments.
They broke the commandment. So look, if breaking the commandments got us in this condition, how did we get out?
My fault?
So now we gotta follow them, right? So look, do you know about mowing your beard?
Huh?
You know about mowing your beard?
I've heard about that.
You heard about that.
That's a commandment
That's
too.
a commandment,
They say
right?
that you're not supposed to cut your beard.
Let's
you're
go
not
ahead and
supposed
bring
to
it up.
bar it,
Let's hear
drop
it. Give me
We're not
Leviticus
supposed-
21.
We're not supposed to get lined up to nothing like that.
Let's see what the Bible says.
I mean, that's,
Now look, I see you, you know, I know you can go
I'll be
on.
doing that, but I'm in the world, brother. You know, I gotta go out here and speak. I got a son right here.
Look.
And it's unfortunate that I have to cut my beard.
So your job making you cut your beard?
Oh my
What,
God.
what job you work for?
Me, I work for Allied Security.
Allied Security?
Yeah.
They don't, see look, now you know you can write a letter on the behalf of your First Amendment right and tell them, look man, I'm not supposed to shave or mow my beard. I need to keep my beard. The Muslims do it. We're the only ones that don't fight back for our own goddamn ethnicity, our heritage. The Muslims do it all the time. I can tell them. The brother, he worked with sisters that are Muslims, and you're gonna see women that are Muslims head to toe in banks, in grocery stores. We the only ones that bow down to our oppressors. You gotta stand back and fight back and be smart, right? So if your oppressor is telling you that you can't have your beard, you fight back and you lose your First Amendment right. Read that.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
I don't know if you can go hair right, but if you can go hair, you gotta go ahead and grow your hair, man. If you got the roll game action, hey man, so what, man? Your wife loves you still, man. Grow it, alright? It's a beautiful thing, man. Because look, in the ancient world, when we exited and came out of Egypt, that's a custom of the Egyptians. The bald their hair, with the long, stringy hair, right? We're supposed to go away from that. That's why the Lord said, don't do that, right? Grow your hair, man. You see what I'm saying? Grow it till I am alone you grow, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful, honorable thing, right? Watch this.
Neither shall they shave off the corners of their beard.
And that's what happened. That's what you did, brother. You shaved out the corners of your beard, man. You keep it low. You see what I'm saying? I know you keeping it funky, but don't do it no more, man. That's the true honor. That's the true meaning of repentance. You find out, oh, damn, I can't do this. I've been doing this. Okay, you make the necessary changes. Don't do it again, man.
Shaving my head.
Shaving your hair, don't do that no more, man. Keep your hair. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have it bust out or nothing like that. You know what I mean? You can keep it low, no Caesar and all that, right? If you can go here. And whatever, if you're losing hair, let whatever you got grow, man. The Lord still loves you, man. You see what I'm saying? If we're keeping the commandments though, right? Because that's the stipulation. See, you know the Israelites who are repenting. But ones that's not repenting, you can't deal with them.
I've repented a lot of things.
You repented a lot of things?
I was a horrible.
You was a horrible brother, okay. Give me some of your repentant process. Like, what did you learn that was
I
wrong?
stopped stealing, I stopped robbing.
Okay.
Okay, I stopped doing a lot of horrible things. Things that I knew were not right.
Right.
Okay, and then I'm starting to do things that I know is right. Just going by, look, this is right, this is wrong. And just using your common sense. Instead of listening to all these stupid, what's the name? These Christianity people. You know, I start listening to myself. Listen to what God tells me. Look, don't do this. Don't steal. Don't go in the store and steal. Don't go
So
steal
you got
beer.
convicted in the spirit. The spirit convicted you.
Certain things convicted me, man. And I was like, look, you know what? There's certain things I'm just not ever going to do again. I did repent a lot of things.
Right.
I'm not going to put my hands on a woman. I'm
Now,
not going to do that.
let me show you what the Lord said, though. This is what he wants us. This is what he wants from us. You can do this because you a king. That's it.
Book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Christ said, to follow me, you got to be perfect. Perfect means to be complete. Not half-assed. That's why he even want our material to be 100%. He wants you to keep everything 100. Or don't do it at all. He don't want no lukewarm. Either you're going to be wicked or you're going to be all the way with the business.
Right.
He don't want nobody in the middle. You see what I'm saying? So, since you know better, you got to do better, big homie. Right? So look, don't shave your beard no more, man. Keep your beard. That's a badge of honor, man. The Most High, he holds that to high esteem, man.
How old you think I am?
You might be like in your 40s, late 40s. 41, early 40s, okay, man. You was just 40, okay. Absolutely. Stop cutting your beard, bro. Don't do it no more.
Doing this since I was 19. Let it grow out.
You let it grow out, man. Look at all these brothers. Look at that brother. He got a beautiful beard. Look at that brother. Look at that brother Kelvin. He got the little joint. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he can grow, he can grow. Look at that brother. Look at that brother. That's the young boy. He gonna be growing in a minute. Look at that brother. You know, here's another young boy. He gonna be growing in a minute. Look at that brother. Look at that brother. Everybody got beards, man. Look at that brother right there.
I just told him it's against the law, statute, commandments of God. You know, once you tell them it's a religion, you gotta, use wisdom. They can't tell you nothing.
Yeah, go ahead and give me Matthew 6. Matthew 10 and 16. You gotta use wisdom, especially in this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It's finesse. You look like you was finessing when you was out there, right? All right, so now it's time to use finesse on our oppressors. Let's play the game, right? Okay, they're ruling numbers right now, right? They got their little period of time. But nevertheless, look, it's their kingdom, but nevertheless, we can still keep the commandments in this kingdom. Because I can show you in every captivity, we kept the commandments. Every single one. Ancient Egypt, we kept the commandments. Persia and the Medes, we kept the commandments. Babylonians, we kept the commandments. Assyria, we kept the commandments. Tobit, give me Tobit 2:1. Hey, Mons, give me Tobit 2:1. There you go.
Brother, I was talking about, now you know what? Because I'm around you guys there was a question that I had, a real serious question. Okay. Like, look, you got the Jewish people, right? These small hats. Yeah. All right, the small hats. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying the Amalekites. Right, the Amalekites. Okay. Now they got a book, okay? That book that they have, the book that they have, that they read, they call it ancient Hebrew. All right? And I found out recently that that's not the ancient script. That's the block script that they're reading, and they call it an ancient Hebrew. That was when we were left out of the Assyrian captivity.
Babylonian captivity, yeah, that's when those books were produced.
65 AD. Yeah. All right, that book.
Way before that.
Right, but I'm saying we had a book many years before that. They call their book, that little book that they read, that Yiddish book, okay, they call that ancient Hebrew when it's not ancient.
Absolutely
it's not ancient.
Right.
It's fucking modern Hebrew.
Yeah, it's Paleo. Well, we go according to the Paleo Hebrew.
Paleo-Hebrew.
They go according to the Yiddish.
Right, now that's the real script that the Hamites were given, because remember, Moses grew up as an Egyptian.
Absolutely.
All right, so when you look, if any of us were to go into those pyramids, inside of those pyramids in Egypt, and see those writings around those walls and around them pictures, it would be in the Paleo Hebrew. All right, the same word.
Israelite lives matter, man. Hey, you're an Israelite, all right? Hey, don't let them call you a damn language. You're not Hispanic. You're an Israelite, all right?
Yeah, but I'm saying that particular book that they get, that the rabbis and all them read, that's a Yiddish book that has Hebrew words. It has Hebrew words. It has Hebrew words, but some of those words are indigenous to Southeast Europe.
Right, absolutely.
And Southern Europe, Khazaria, and all these other places.
The Khazars, yeah.
Right.
My brother got a beautiful book on the Khazarians, man.
I'm saying, the Paleo Hebrew is the original Hebrew, which
is our people.
And our people, and Atlan is the same script that Moses gave the Egyptians. It's the same script that the have too. The Ethiopians.
The Ethiopians is the one.
That covenant that's there in Ethiopia, that Paleo Hebrew, those writings that are inside of that Paleo Hebrew, real shit.
Let me
those are the same.
Let me help you out, bro.
That was there.
Let me help. What's your name, bro?
Reggie.
Let me help you out, Reggie. Okay. Because you, Reginald, you're giving a lot of good history, right? And let's put it in proper context. Let's put it in proper context. Go ahead and bring this out. Bring that show, man.
Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I see you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
The Lord said, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, right? So in the midst of this damn wicked kingdom, we got to be wise. So, for example, as my brother said, right? All you have to do is play that game and write a paper. right? Write a piece of paper and let them know I gotta keep my, you know what I'm saying, my beard according to my religion, and they gonna allow me to do it. I just wrote a damn letter not too long ago to my oppressors, you know what I'm saying, to my employee, right? And they allow me to keep my Sabbaths. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fight back. We got this defeated mindset, like we can't do nothing, man. Our forefathers fought for the laws, man. You familiar with the Maccabees? The Maccabees.
No, I'm not.
You gotta get familiar with that. You gotta get acquainted to that, man. They died for the laws. They didn't have this docile, you know, we can't keep the commandments.
Hey, Shalom, what about?
Yeah. Shalom to the priest, man. How you doing?
Shalom, my good thing.
Hey, Roger, you ready? Let me know when you're ready. Whoever next, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the sabbat go ahead and get out.
That block strip that those so-called small hands use, it's not ancient history.
Absolutely not. It's the heater.
Okay, yeah, the block strip. Yeah.
Shalom, man.
Shalom, Mark.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 2 and verse 1. Now when I was come home again, and my wife Anna was restored unto me with my son Tobias in the feast of Pentecost.
And what?
At the feast of Pentecost.
Go ahead and read verse 2. Tobit chapter 1, verse 2.
I've watched you on TV for many years.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 1 and verse 3. I, Tobit, have walked all the days of my life in the way of the truth and justice, and I did many alms deeds to my brethren and my nation, who came with me to Nineveh, into the land of the Assyrians.
Right? So look, brother, you talked about the Assyrians, right? Now, our brother Tobit was a righteous man that was in the Assyrian captivity. He kept all the laws, right? So we can't use the excuse we in captivity. Because look, here's an example of a brother that was in captivity who kept the laws. Yeah. Take that, man. Read verse 2.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 1 and verse 2. Who in the time of Ebenezer, king of the Assyrians, was led captive out.
So he was in captivity. He was a slave like us. Verse 2.
Was led captive out of this beast, which is at the right hand of that city, which is called properly
Naphtali. Naphtali, right? That's a good. Absolutely. So look, so it's telling you in Galilee, a city in Galilee. So nevertheless, you see that, right? Our Israelite brothers was still systemically and physically being oppressed, and he kept all the laws. This goes way back during the time of Tobit. We're talking about 700 BC. You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing new in the sun, huh? You gotta make sure you keep it right. Look, I'm gonna set it up for the elders to box. So look, all you brothers and sisters, that's Israelites according to the Bible. Okay, 5 minutes. I'm gonna go about 5 more minutes and let my brother come up and bless the mic. So look, you black and Hispanics, I want to teach you guys something. You guys are the Israelites according to the Bible. We're gonna get rid of these damn bywords and these proverbs, and we're gonna go according to what God called us. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. I'm gonna show Israel some love today. Right? The Most High God is precious. Go ahead and give me
That's the man.
Go ahead and give me 1 Peter 2:9. Let's bring them out. We're gonna bring them out real quick.
That's pretty sabbat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sabbat. Yeah, that's sabbat. The legend, read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people. Above all people,
The Lord said, ain't no such thing as equality. No such thing. And look, I dare you to show me a time in history where everybody was equal. Don't worry, I'll wait. Show me a time in history where everybody made the same amount of money. What is it? The Jeopardy? You're never going to see that. That's bullshit. Excuse my French. That's BS. That y'all learn from your oppressors. Right? There's never been equality. Never. Read.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not say.
That's it on that. Read that. Turn up. Come on, let's get to it, huh? Get to them scriptures quick. Get to 1 Peter 2:9. Real quick. Gotta be quick on that hand, man. Read that. 1 Peter 2:9.
1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. But ye are chosen generation. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people.
Absolutely. So the Lord says we black and Hispanics are special. Y'all special people, all right? But we got to start acting like it. The Lord called us the priests. We a priestly nation. We got to start acting like it. We went to the goddamn protest. We got people crip walking, shaking their goddamn ass. We're going on. That's wicked as hell. And our pastors are laughing at us. Like, these the niggas we're supposed to go to war with? Really? It's a walk in the park. So y'all gotta come back and bethink yourselves and repent. Repent, Israel. That's all we call it out here. Repentance. You ready, Zabak? You okay? I'm gonna end it with a death to America.
Death to America.